Just leaving the eclectic Junction Motel, and have to say, out of all the places that we've stayed, probably has the best bath towels of anywhere. They're actually big, more like what we have at home, and they dry you really well. And we're just about to get onto the road to Queenstown today, in the rain. I went for a walk for coffee, and I came back and I was hot. And as soon as I got back, I love this blue sky up there. As soon as I got back, the heavens opened and it bucketed down for a little while. So I don't know what our ride to Queenstown is going to be like today. Estimated top of how much? 7 in Queenstown. Oh, yay. Oh, there's another road to the ski field. Oh, you said, I wonder where that road goes to. So for some unknown reason, Murray's microphone's not working today. So I to apologise in advance for him speaking and you not being able to hear him, and I'm only giving one-word answers sometimes. Fortunately, at the moment, the rain is only a sprinkle. It's not bucketing down. It's 210 kilometres to Queenstown. This countryside is really nice. The road's pretty nice, not twisties, but just nice big sort of sweeping bends. We are kind of heading towards some blue sky. Still getting sprinkles of rain though. It's a sign to advertise the Hamilton show for March 2025. Wow, someone's dedicated to do that, hey. Beautiful buildings. Gorgeous. There's free camping down there. Lots of cars, more free camping on the other side. There's lots of cars, so it could actually be open. 1826 Hamilton Inn, and there's a little cafe there. I like the contrast of colours. So over there in the background you've got the really dark hills, and then lush green fields when the sun's out, they pop. Yes, Murray just said that he's not looking forward to the colour up ahead. Looks very misty and cold, and looks like we're going to get a little wet again. But anyhow, sometimes with motorbike riding, when you've got to get from A to B, you just have to cope with whatever the weather gods throw at us. And you can't trust the weather apps, because this morning they said no rain and it fair bucketed down. One of the things that I've decided to buy myself was a heated vest. Initially I thought it was going to be quite hard to switch on and off, but it's actually been relatively easy, and keeps my core nice and warm. The other thing I brought before we came away was a pair of Oxford over mittens. So I've ended up with my New Zealand gloves over here, but they're not waterproof either. So the over mittens will just keep my hands dry and warm, so which is always a good thing. It almost looks like we're going into night time. And it's got windier up here, so struggling to hold the camera still. But I like the view over Murray's head. I've just got to make sure I keep the camera high enough that I don't get the top of his helmet in. Head towards the right, please. Do not go left. Oh no, it still looks pretty yuck up ahead. Yeah, so we've just come out of bright sunshine, into sort of a bit of a forest, I suppose you call it, and it's raining. Somebody did tell us that the western part of Tasmania, which is where we are, is the wettest part. And we're not quite sure. Last time we came, it was a month later. We're not quite sure what possessed us to come this time of year. So I said to Murray, if we come again, we're coming in February. Just seen the sign for logging trucks. We've had 3 go past us in the last probably 10-15 minutes. So it's good that they're not going in our direction, that they're heading south. So wouldn't be much fun sitting behind one and just about impossible to pass in these conditions. Oh my God, the road's just got seriously bumpy. It's been awesome up until now. Got a car in front of us that's going quite slow, so I thought I would film from behind because it's quite stunning. Trees are really tall. Tree ferns, which are one of my favourites. I've just done a sneaky peek over Murray's shoulder, and the temperature has dropped to 5 degrees. Get your head out of the way. This is the sort of road that Murray always wants to drone. That's not going to happen today. Has it got any colder? It's 4 degrees. And we're sort of a bit exposed here, on top of a plateau, I suppose. Oh, look at that bridge. Wow. It's impressive. This is the Knive River again. All part of the hydro network. I would like to come and explore this area a bit more on a nice day. It's not going to happen this trip, but maybe another trip in the summer. I've seen lots of signs up with people with fishing rods, so I'm assuming it's a great fishing area. We did see some snow a little way back, and we seem to be climbing higher and higher. So don't know whether the temperature's stable or dropping. 3. Don't really want it to get down too much lower because otherwise we might find ourselves in some sleet. I don't even think we've been riding in 3 degrees in New Zealand. This is probably the coldest that we've actually ever been out riding in. Whose silly idea was it to come to Tasmania a month earlier? Not sure whether this will pick up the horizontal rain coming straight at us. It's actually hail. Oh shit. The scenery is quite beautiful though. We have a car in front of us as well, which is probably not a bad thing because we won't be going real quick down here. I can see the trees bending in the wind up there. We're a little bit sheltered through here, which is actually nice. It's hailing again. Awesome. 60 kilometres to go to Queenstown. It's been a slow old ride today. Pretty nice views. Sun's come out just at the right moment. And the wind. Just when we thought that the weather was sort of holding off for us. Oh. Yeah. Oh my God. This is the wind. I honestly thought we were going to get into Queenstown without too much more rain. It's really pretty through here. We just had a little glimpse of sun come through and it just made it look even more spectacular. Very long bridge. Is this a lake, honey, that we're going across, or I can't see on the map? We knew it was going to be 7 degrees when we hit Queenstown today, but not 4. And 7 is, we were out in 7 degrees yesterday and it wasn't actually too bad. These lakes are amazing up here. Well, that was Linda. The cafe there was pretty good. Yeah, this is the old sort of mining area of Queenstown. Yeah, Gormiston, but there's not much at Gormiston anymore. So this is Horse Tail Falls, and you probably are over there on the left, and let's see if we can, probably just tucked around that corner. There's a fantastic walkway up to them, a real engineering effort. There it is. Oh wow, because the last time we were here there was hardly any water in it. Oh, Queen just says something, welcome to Queenstown maybe. Yeah, I am. Well, that's Queenstown down there in the distance. Oh, darling. Laurie's just complaining about how slow we're having to go down this road. We have done it before a couple of times, and the second time we did it was really good. Welcome to Queenstown. So there's a little waterfall on the right. Just a little one. We're both pretty cold. Not quite sure how I'm going to be able to get off the bike. You think the scenery's nice? I think it's pretty barren and ordinary myself. The colours are stunning. So Queenstown's an RV friendly town. Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. All right, there we are, into Queenstown. Just got to find the house that we're staying at. It's pretty close to the main part of town, I think. We made it to Queenstown, which is where we're staying for 3 nights. We've just had hail, sort of still hailing now, and it's cold.